Scorpio, hey, what's going on? Scorpio, I got a question for you. Scorpio, why are they so mad? Why do you have them so bothered and upset? Like, why are they hating on you? What is going on? Okay, hopefully here we can identify some of those, unpleasant energies. And then from there, you can decide how you want to handle it. So, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get right into the message here with the tarot. We're going to find out who this is, what their energy is towards you, what's going on, like what are they saying about you, and then ultimately, why are they hating on you? So, we'll go ahead and see messages for Scorpio. All right. All right, so we got the Emperor, okay? We got the Emperor, we got the King of Cups. All right, and then we got the Wheel of Fortune. Whoa, all right. And then we have the Magician. Wow. Wow. Hmm. Interesting, Scorpio. Interesting energies here. All right, so we have the Emperor, the King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and then the Magician. So, Scorpio, I feel like there's someone that, this person here could be someone like a leader or someone like a mentor, okay? Um, or they could just be an individual who is wise and who has establish something for themselves. Okay, so if there's anybody in your life that's like that, it could be them. Okay, it could be maybe an Aries, or possibly any person, like I said, who's like a leader, um, or like is their own boss. Okay, this could represent your boss as well. All right. Now the energy that they have towards you here is the King of Cups. So what I feel like with the energy that they have towards you, it feels like there's a lot of feelings that they may have about you, but I don't think that they are necessarily expressing them. I think that they're really holding them in. Okay, they're withholding that information. All right. The King of Cups definitely is someone that a lot of people would feel like is emotionless, but I feel like no, a lot of the times the King of Cups has those emotions. They just they are very good at masking them and being very stoic. All right. So there is a certain mystery about this person. Okay, Scorpio. In fact, this could also be a symbol of you as well, Scorpio, because this is your energy. And so, Scorpio, this could indicate that they actually feel like you are a mystery to them. Now, that is something I could definitely believe about you, Scorpios. All right, they feel like you are actually the mystery. Okay, and they're really trying to figure you out, and so they're really not like they're probably trying to learn stuff about you, but they're not necessarily trying to give you the impression that they're doing that. Okay. Now, on the outside of you, what's actually going on that you may not even know about, maybe what's being talked about here is we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So, Scorpio, I feel like there may be some sort of like change that's happening on a public level, and I feel like you may be kind of getting some sort of recognition or maybe some sort of promotion or some sort of movement is happening to you on a level to where I think that a lot of people can tell and they can notice and they notice it. And I believe that that there is like a lot of like talk going on about you. Okay, so it's almost for like whatever you have going on, it's actually kind of making you quite popular, and just people in general are kind of beginning to take a certain type of interest in you, Scorpio. All right, and maybe that's kind of making someone mad because they're the emperor and they're used to getting this attention or whatever, but they can't figure out why you, a king, is getting equal attention or even more attention, possibly. All right. Now with this magician here, this energy does show up in the actual reason, the why are they upset or why are they a hater, why are they mad, and this magician energy, it makes me feel like, Scorpio, there's a certain freedom that you have. All right, like they're the emperor Yes, they're an emperor, but they're here on their throne seated. Okay, they have their flunkies and their servants and their whatevers to do every. They have their whole court, to do everything for them. Okay, now with this king energy is a different respect. It's not so stuck in a way. I mean, you have the opportunity to be that, but I feel like there is a more of a freedom that you have. You're actually more changeable. Okay, you're probably even more of a chameleon, and maybe that's part of your mystery as well. All right, and I feel like that's kind of why they like you can't be figured out. You can't be pinned down. Like you're just too much of a mystery, Scorpio, and this person is just determined to find you out, and or whatever. It's just like they're just really invested in who you are and why you are now getting all of this attention. All right. They maybe even feel threatened by that, okay? I mean, honestly, all of this feels like a very masculine energy. I'm looking at a lot of masculine cards here. Not to say that gender matters here, but the energy is very masculine. So, um, even just the way I picture this in my mind, it's like really sporty. It's like, you know, new football player like new student gets transferred onto the football team, and now he's outshining the actual shining star that was already there, and he's getting all of the attention, and that person doesn't like it. So let's go ahead and pull some more energies. All right, we have the sun. Your perseverance is rewarded. And then we have the black cat. Your luck will soon change. And that's so crazy. It's falling right under the wheel of fortune. Okay? Because Scorpio, you may just be feeling like particularly lucky during this time, right? You don't you it's like you don't even know that you're pissing somebody off. You're just being you, adapting to whatever you need to adapt to, and you're being blessed for it. Okay? And this person who is quite stuck, even though they do have power, but it, they just feel a little stuck, you know. But they're looking at you. But they're looking at you like jealous of your attention that you're getting. And I feel like what's happening here is you don't even realize it. You're just doing what you feel like you're supposed to be doing. With the Sun card, you're doing you. You know what I mean? And like I said, you're being blessed for it because your luck is changing with the Wheel of Fortune. So people are starting to take notice, like I was saying. Okay? Scorpio, your name is starting to get good out in those streets because of, you know, your personality, and it's in a good way. So let's go ahead and pull some advice, Scorpio. Let's get one more shuffle. Befriend the word polarize. Okay? Card number 25. Befriend the word polarize. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be on the opposite spectrum of something, or from someone else. Okay? And again, like I feel like it just kind of reinforces the energy of this Scorpio. You are just really just doing you. You are the magician here. You are the one that you're the one that's able to adapt and change. Okay. Um, and this person is just like I said, they are the complete opposite of you in the way of like they have this energy, they have this popularity, right? But they almost look at it as like a competition. Okay. And so it's like you kind of want to stay away from this person, and it's okay to want to stay away from this person. In fact, this is probably the energy telling us that we probably shouldn't even confront this type of person, because what will happen is that if you do that, they're going to flip it and polarize it on you and make you, the aggressor, or make you the, the wrong party. You know what I mean? And they do have that energy to do that, because that magician is there. And if you bring that energy to them, they can definitely use it. All right. So Scorpio, I'm going to go ahead and leave the message there, but let me know how it's all working out in the comment box below. If the message resonated, please hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next message. I hope you take care. Bye.